This is why your calf work isn't working for you. I know some athletes out there, they struggle with building their calves, building resilience, struggling with plantar fasciitis, posterior tibial tendonitis, shin splints. These are all things that I see in my clinic every day. And the one thing that I notice is what we're going to be talking about today when doing your calf work or doing any kind of calf strengthening. Our calves, our feet are very important in not only loading and absorbing force, but also the stability of our foot as we're transferring weight, and then also assisting in pushing off. So our feet and our calves and our shin muscles are doing a lot of work in the running process. So what I want you to focus on when we're doing any kind of heel raises or calf work is we want to make sure that we're focusing on a couple of aspects. Like we talked about earlier this week, we talked about the time under tension and how we need to specifically load that tendon or that muscle over time to increase resiliency. But we also need that to build strength. So if we're somebody who's just going pretty quick with it, we're missing a lot, as we talked about yesterday on the split squat. We're missing a lot on the contraction aspect and also how our body is paying attention. Because if our foot is not staying stable as we're doing that calf raise, we're losing some benefits from that when we're loading the ground and pushing back off. Again, as we're doing that calf raise, we also want to make sure we're going through full range of motion. We're pushing all the way up onto our tippy toes, putting pressure through our big toe. We want to make sure we're going through all the way down, especially if we're doing it on the step. We're doing it on a step, I like to do it through a negative. And I like to put that heel below that level of the step so that I put that calf and that Achilles on a little bit of stretch. So for someone who uses a heel drop within our shoe, we have that increase in strength and resiliency in that range as well. Should we step off a curb wrong? Should we step in a pothole? Step on a root? Whatever it is that happens in our daily life, we want to make sure that through those ranges as well, we're very strong, we're very resilient, we're very stable. So if you're somebody who is dealing with issues with strengthening, stabilizing their calf, foot pain, we want to make sure, again, these principles are being followed, going through a full range, going through a nice, slow and controlled motion. And if you want to make it a little bit extra spicy, putting that arch and that bottom part of our foot into contraction as well as we're squeezing at the top of the motion of that heel raise to make sure that we're not only working our calf, but we're working our foot stabilizers as well. If you have any questions with this, put that down in the comments below. I'd love to answer any questions that you may have about improving your calf work and your foot stability. And make sure you like and follow for more.